Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Rebirth the Moonlock Protocol. I am the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we're going to get started by selling some stuff. I spent some time off camera and went back to a couple of the POIs that we did in the last episode, particularly that internet cafe, and got a whole bunch of computers and all that sort of thing to sell to make some more money so we can do some repairs, buy some more ammo, that sort of thing. This is all the stuff I have here. We have like 7 computers, 3 tower computers, 7 laptops. So, you know, there's a decent amount of money with all of that. Also, I have my little kitty headset, which gives us 4% bartering. So I want to take a look at something. If we take a look at his inventory and we try and sell him, say, the munitions box. Okay, that's 51 right now. If we put this on and then try and sell him the munitions box, is now 53. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell all this stuff here. We're currently sitting at $91 make you holla. That's not a lot, but we'll bring this up a little bit. Okay, that gets us up to $23.59. Let's leave little kitty headset on for the moment. Let's go check Poppy and see if she's reset on her bonus. So, what's this? Blood Drain. 20% base chance to cause enemies to bleed. This bleed deals 75 damage over time and slows the target down by 4%. Okay. Oh, good. We got Rain of Arrows again, so we know we love that one. And what is this? Explosion. You have a 20% base chance to create a small explosion on enemies. 75 damage in a 3-meter block radius. Damage is gradually reduced from the explosion's origin. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I want Rain of Arrows, and I want Rain of Arrows on the Glock. Let's do it.
Let's make that weapon a little more dangerous.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so we have added 1,000 cuts to our shoddy. And by the way, something else too that I did off camera is I've added weapon lights to all of my weapons except for the shotgun. The reason I didn't add it to the shotgun is because this will probably be our main weapon, especially in the caves. And if I don't have a light on this, then I can quickly, you know, turn the headlamp off, which is on here, to see in the dark. But all of the other weapons now have brand new flashlights on them. They're very easy to make, and the first time you make them with the flashlights that you loot, you don't even need batteries. Because it just, you know, look how much better the light is on this than even the headlamp is. So we got that done. So the next thing is, do we want to either spend money to have Poppy do some repairs, or do we want to buy ammunition? We're not in too bad a shape on ammo. So to have her, let's see, to have her repair our pump shotgun, that would cost us $1,700 and 15 strength thingies. Wait, sorry, that's the wrong thing. $1,500 and 13 dex things, which I actually left those back at the base, but we can run back and get those. How much would it cost to repair this guy? Because this guy's down quite a bit too. Another 10 dex and another 1,100. Okay, I think what we're going to do is let's just sit on our cash for now, because none of my weapons are really bad, and I've got lots of backup options too. And let's put this back on. So if we go here, yeah, see that's just the normal headlamp. That's the headlamp with the weapon light. So just a whole hell of a lot better. And what we are going to actually do in this episode, of course, is we're going to start on tier 2
Is there
jobs.
something you need?
So wait a minute. Why are these all still tier 1s? Oh, do we have to... Do we have to go to the desert to get tier 2 jobs? Is that what's going on here? Because these are all still just tier 1. Okay, Maybe we're going to go to the desert in this episode. I know the desert is to the southeast of us just because of, you know, when the map was generated. Because I want to start doing tier 2s, obviously. All right, let's go back to the base then and drop a couple things off, make sure we got everything we need, and then I think we're gonna go to the desert in this episode. I wasn't quite ready to do that, but if that's what we got to do to get to tier 2 jobs, then that's what we got to do. And you know, I'm not completely married to this place either. We can certainly move. You know, pretty much at any time, really. Gonna be a pain in the ass, but since when is moving not a pain in the ass? Both in real life and in 7 Days to Die. Okay, we'll put those two things in there. And I think we're in about as good a shape as we can be in. Our armor's decent. It's not terrible. So yeah, let's do this then. Let's go ahead and maybe... How close are we to the center of the map? We're pretty close to the center. So we could take this highway south, but we want to make sure that we, you know, veer towards the east as a part of that process. There's also this highway here too. Okay, so yeah, this city is just about smack dab in the center of our map. Interesting. We could take this highway, you know, and see where it goes. Because if it starts to head south, it's also taking us more east. So it's kind of 6 of one and half dozen of the other, to be honest. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's go, when we get to here, I think what we'll do is we'll veer off and we'll head east. And go from there. Let's do it. Alright, we got ourselves a demo here. I don't want him to blow up because I want to be able to loot him. Look at that. Rain of arrows, baby. Go! Ooh, I hope that doesn't set off his no-no button. God, I love this rifle. Oh, we can actually see his health bar. I figured he'd be a little bit too high for that, but guess not. Nice. So that's what we got off of his body, and then get all of this off of this thing. And we are also now level 22. Let's try 1,000 cuts. Well, okay, I guess it didn't proc, but just the added damage that this weapon now has is making it pretty damn powerful. Me like it. Ooh, is this repairable by chance? Nope. It's not. I guess... Why would that be empty? I've never been this far. Yeah, I've never been down here. It might have something to do with... I think some of them are just plain empty. That's probably what it is. Okay, let's start heading east, and hopefully this highway will veer to the south. If it doesn't, then we might turn around and, well, see, that's already not the best sign. Now we're going northeast. We'll follow it for a little bit further. I also want, yeah, see, this one's empty too. So yeah, I guess some of them are just empty. There's a striker. Any chance that's repairable? No. God damn it. That sucks. Okay. Anyway, I'm wanting to come across motorcycles You know what? Maybe, did we come up? Yeah, we did come up here. That's right, because this was that spelunking place that we did several episodes ago. Okay, well, that explains why some of those are empty then. Anyway, yeah, we need to find motorcycles, ruined motorcycles, because we can wrench those to get the parts to repair the repairable motorcycle that's just down the road from the trader. I want to get that, mostly just because it's going to have more capacity. The Moto Guppy is really awesome for transportation in general because it's just so, you know, fuel efficient, but it does not have, here we go, this is exactly what we're looking for. Oh god! It does not have, enough storage space, right? So in that respect, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, this is good. We want to see if we can get some motorcycle parts. The engine, in particular, I think I have the tires. No, we didn't get it off there. Okay, that's a bummer. Oh, you know what? Come to think of it, well, I think we have a higher chance of getting those parts if we take apart another repairable motorcycle. But I might be wrong about this, but we might be able to also get that from wrenching the ruined ones too. Not entirely sure about that. Okay, no, don't go north. Oh, there's a cave entrance. Oh, well, hey, there's a road right here. That works. Yeah, let's go south on this road. I didn't carefully study the map when I generated it. I just remembered the desert was to the southeast. That's pretty much all. I don't know how far to the southeast it is. It's just in the southeast part of the map, so we should stumble upon it, you know, eventually if we just kind of keep going southeast, right? Let's check this. Might have some food in it. It does indeed. Not quite the type of food I was looking for, but hey, oh, desert! Desert! And that's not Trader Bob. Okay. That didn't take long. But now we do need to find Trader Bob. So I guess we stay on the highway until we find a town, because the traders are usually, you know, on the outskirts of town. They can... We are going to have... oh, I guess I can't loot those. We are going to have ferals in the desert, so that's a thing, but I'm sure we can handle them as long as we don't have, like, 10 ferals chasing us all at the same time. Yeah, see, case in point, he's feral. Feral zombie Mateo. So yeah, our best thing to do... There's another demo. Let's kill him. Oh god! Oh shit, you know what I forgot to do? God damn it. I forgot to get my hunting knife. Well, we can't do anything about that now. Get away from my kill, asshole. Oh shit. Both of you guys. Ooh, look at that. Nice. That was awesome. Oh, God. 1,000 cuts, man. Yeah, get away from him. Fucker. Oh, I love it. Ah! Trying to be really careful just to hit him in the head. Okay, let's run back. Oh shit! This way. Alright. Good, we got him. Oh, he dropped a blue bag too. Even better. Fuck you. And let's grab this. Casual guy shoes. All right, nice. Sure, everybody's reloaded here. Actually, let's make sure everybody's reloaded. Okay, it looks like we're good. All right, let's continue on and hopefully find a Trader Bob. This cave entrance. Okay, we're probably getting into a town here based upon it turning into a painted road. Okay. That's a big passing gas there. Okay. Somebody put a log right in the middle of the road. Welker Studio. Cool. Oh, these are the silos. Okay, that's where my horde base is in Undead Country. It's a damn good place to have a horde base. There's a runner. Okay, we'll just keep going down the street here. Hopefully we'll eventually find a Bob. I want to hit that police car. There, let's get this out. Fuck you.
Resume.
Whoops, wrong button. Love it. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a fire zone, right? Because we have those in the desert in this mod. Ooh, he's kind of scary looking. Zombie Paula. Okay, let me look at the map again. Okay, yeah, let's just keep going through town here. I have to kind of go back and forth like this to look at the POIs because I can't see anything. Okay, there's a street over this way. That's the old apartment building. The old style apartment building. There's a bully. A feral bully. Okay, let's go south. Yeah, this is really tricky in the dark. I was trying to see if anything looks.
Halt.
Whoops. Looks like a potential trader. Okay, let's go east. Let's go down south. That takes us to a checkpoint. Try and jack this police car. We're probably not gonna well, would we find Bob on the other side of this checkpoint? Maybe. I don't remember if Rebirth puts the traders more in the town or if it still keeps them on the outskirts. Barrel Arlene. I don't want to make a lot of noise because, well, that's going to happen as soon as we jack this police car. But let's get rid of the stragglers first. I should probably not be such a fucking tight ass and just buy some lockpicks from the trader. Alright. What I'm going to do is get up here. Break it. Load it. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. We got it. Let's go. Oh, shit. Let's go back here and keep heading east for now. This is damn scary in the dark, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little frightened. Now that we know we have ferals around. Well, basically what we'll do is we'll just kind of keep to the outskirts of town and uncover the circumference of the town and hopefully, you know, come across to Trader Bob. There's always the possibility that there isn't a trader here, but that's not very likely. Most likely he will be. We just gotta find him. Okay, looks like this is getting out of town here. Another big truck stop place. Why don't we see if we can sneak in here and just nab some gasoline. Maybe not. Let's go. Not sure what that was. Not sure I want to find out. Ooh, there's a bear. Another fire dude there. Okay, let's stop, take a quick look-see. I hear what sounds like a corpulent. What is all this? I don't know. Not sure what that place is. We got a bird. I guess we should probably heal up and then theoretically the birds won't harass us. I'm curious what this place is. Let's go check it out. Because we can. Road closed. Ooh, this is a pretty rough road. Alright, now it's smoothed out. Alright, so it's just a big compound. Oh, you know what? I think I know what this place is. I think I did it in my last Rebirth series. Oh shit! I want to grab that ammo off the back of this and get this too. Quick! There we go. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is that quarry place. I recognize it now. Could be a fun place to actually have our base now that I think about it. Because I like this place. This road sucks. Let's keep this place in mind as our possible desert base. Okay, let's keep looking for Bob. I'm gonna stop in here real quick. Got some Prussian there. Let's pop this open real quick. Nice. Let's go. Time to go. That bird's still harassing me. Dude, fuck off. Alright. Let's take another one of these to fix our abrasion and get our health back up. I like the extra power of our shotgun. For sure. Alright, let's also get caught up on our food and hydration. I thought I heard footsteps. What does this do? Seed loot bonus? Worthless. Well, we can sell it though. This is a crowbar. Melee attack damage. Alright, let's not carry that around. Let's not carry that around, because we're on the road right now, so we gotta be judicious. Run speed. Yeah, that's... we'll probably just end up selling those. Yeah, that's worth selling too, for sure. Okay, that's good for now. Alright, so we're about ready to come back around to here, so then I guess what we'll do is we'll go to the west and uncover the western end of the town here. We gotta find Bob eventually. There's a Granny on the other side of this. We need meds. Oh, that's not Granny. Look at all that. Love it. Okay, so this is new territory. That's another... that was a... yeah, isn't that the same POI? Or is this one different? Oh, no, this one's a little different, I think. Unless it's just coming into it from the other side. There's a flag. Is that a Bob by chance? No. That's not a Bob. Okay. I think that's Poopy Pants. Ooh. That's burned. Wait, is it? No, it's a we're still in the desert. It's a burned biome inside the desert. Okay, that's odd. I think we're getting, yep, get back out of town here. Alright, well, let's keep looking. And the other thing is, he could be in the center of town. I just don't remember. You know, if Rebirth changes that. One of the mods I've played in fairly recent times did that. It might have been Tarkov. Man, I really enjoyed Escape from Tarkov. I hope that they get the new version of that out at some point. I know that the mod kind of changed hands, I think, or something like that. So that, I'm sure, has something to do with why it's been delayed for so long. Well, alright, I guess what we do is, let's just go kind of down through the center of town and see what happens. It is possible that there's no Bob here. That certainly is a possibility. Oh! There he is right there. How did that happen? I don't remember taking opening trade routes because I was looking for it in the last episode. Alright, well, duh, I could have just looked in here. Hello, Earth to OG. Can't take me anywhere, man, I swear. Okay, let's follow this highway east until we get there, and maybe it will just intersect with this next town. Oh my god. The reason I didn't check that, though, is here again, if you guys watched the last episode when we finished Tier 1, I said, well, what the hell's the opening trade routes? I didn't see it. So it's like, I guess it just kind of automatically showed up. Any chance this is a repairable Warthog? Nope. It'd be cool to get one of these, too. Alright. Repairable Mustang? Nope. Oh, fuck. Here I was going to pop him right in the noggin. I didn't even have a loaded weapon. So that's... I don't know if that's a town or what the hell that is. I like the lightning. It actually lets us see for a very short half a second. I don't know if it was a whole lot of good, but at least we know the world's still there. Okay, we are getting off track here. So I'm just going to go cross country. And hopefully, you know, we'll keep our eyes open for holes in the ground. I'm going to go a little slower, just so we can react if one pops up in front of us. The nice thing about the desert, at least in this spot, is it's really easy to get around in. I need to come up with some way to keep track of the days, because, you know, maybe we hear the noontime sound. Here we go. Love it. So one thing I could do is just put a hash mark down every time we hear the noontime sound. I would just have to, you know, make sure that I catch them all is the thing. It'd be very easy for me to miss them. Right, we can't loot the trader. All right.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Bob.
It's a good day to buy. I bet your nose is so high in the air you could drown in a rainstorm. I'd be proud too. Good job.
That's a 44, right? Colt Anaconda? Yeah, let's take it. That's the big brother to the Colt Python. Jobs. All right, Tier 2 jobs. Tracker book would be a good place to start. It's close by. And we get cluck off poultry. That's hilarious.
You need some money?
And we'll get some
I've
books.
got some jobs.
Okay, so, ladies and gents, this is the plan. I don't really see any good reason for us to stay in the forest. I think we're going to move to the desert. And the only thing is, though, we do need to finish killing forest cave zombos. Let's look at that. We need to kill another 55. So maybe what we ought to do is go back and do that now, as in the next episode, and get it done, and then there's just no reason for us to go back to the forest. We move to the desert. And what's kind of in my mind is, there's Poppy. Let's look at something here real quick. Add a bonus. Yeah, so she can give us level 2 bonuses. Oh. If we need green crystals as well as gold crystals, that means we're still going to have to do forest cave runs. Unless we can get green ones down in the desert cave too. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's something to think about, huh? Anyway, what I was saying was, this is a pretty good sized town to work in. I think we're going to be semi-nomadic for now, meaning that, you know, we'll find some POI to base up on, but probably won't be thinking about a permanent base. At least not until way later on, because of the fact that, you know, we gotta move through these biomes to progress, right? To bring the daylight back and all of that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But we are gonna move here. We're gonna move to the desert. So let's spend the rest of this episode figuring out where that's going to be, and then I will spend off-camera time moving all my shit down here. And I'm probably going to be... I'm not going to make 100 trips to move my stuff. I'm just not going to do that. I'll grab all of our workstations, of course. But, you know, the thing is we've got workstations here in the trader, too, that are usable. So we don't even necessarily need to bring those as long as we stay nearby. Oh, we didn't look at this. So let's compare the Desert Vulture to this. And... yeah, okay, the Anaconda's got more punch. It is a revolver, though, so we don't have the automatic or semi-auto that we do with the Vulture, but that's a significant amount of more damage. And it's in perfect condition, too. It's got 3 mod slots. Rain of arrows, baby. Rain of fucking arrows. You know what? We could actually live at the trader, can't we? All right, we can put shit down here. We could move in with Bob. We could take over one of his containers, or we could live upstairs. Living upstairs, yeah. That's an idea. Here, let's put you down here. Oops. It's probably not going to let me put the semi-thingy on that because it's a revolver. Yeah, but we can put that, and that on there. Oh, look at this beast, you guys. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, one thing we can't do is we can't move anything unless I go into the settings and disable, you know, turn on trader looting. Mostly for the purpose of then being able to move stuff and... I think that's maybe a leader. Yeah, a zombie leader. Oh, listen to the sound of that. He's a feral zombie leader. Yeah, I could just enable trader looting, not specifically for the purpose of looting the trader, but so we can, you know, pick stuff up and rearrange things and, you know, make this like home. All right, you need to die. Oh, you're stuck. Look at you being stuck, motherfucker. Oh, shit. keeps calling in more Zeeks. Here. Gotta kill your ass. Yeah? Nice. Okay. Decent amount of cash. See, these guys can't open the gate. So, right. Let's live at the trader. That'd be fun. I haven't done that in... the last time I had a base at a trader was when I played Darkness Falls, like, God, 8 years ago. It was such a long time ago. And it was kind of fun because, you know, in Darkness Falls, you can also modify the traders too. So I'm going to turn on trader looting. And this is where we're going to live. And then we're just going to do jobs from the trader. Oh, I love this weapon, you guys. It is so fucking awesome. Amazing. See, they've already busted a hole in there. So we'll have to... yeah, we'll probably live upstairs, because why not, right? And that's the plan. We got Briston over here, we got Poppy. We should have the what's-his-name guy, you know, the mercenary guy. We could live in the containers, but I think it would be more fun to live up there in the little shack up above. Okay, ladies and gents, so here's the plan. I'll let you go here. I'm going to go back to our original base and grab all the stuff that I want to bring over here. It's not going to be everything because I'm not going to make a million trips. And keep in mind too, I'm going to have to stop and, you know, wrench cars to get gas too, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I'm going to turn on trader looting so that way we can manipulate the area here and set things up for our home. And then we will start doing jobs, living in the desert, and start doing jobs in the desert. However, we do need to get the green crystals too. No, sorry. Well, yeah, we need that, but we need to kill the rest of the forest zombies. So...
Resume.
Sorry, I keep doing that. I'm hitting the wrong button. I suppose what we could do is just find an entrance like right there. Pop down in there and just kill a shit ton of zombies until we meet that requirement. And then, of course, we'll start spelunking here in the desert. So, that is the plan. All right, ladies and gents, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video, and we'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.